Thank you so much for tuning in on this very special Thursday. I mean, we're also halfway through the month, or more than halfway through the month, man. I mean, August is almost literally over. But anyways, guys, tonight we have a very awesome interview. Uh, I mean, I'm super excited. You guys know, I've always rooted for girl groups. Those of you that know me, I'm always talking about women empowerment here. And tonight, guys, we have a very special guest. We have these four amazing, talented girls. Bella Does, this girl group, they're the very first Latinx bilingual girl group in the world. I mean, these girls are here to dominate. They're amazing singers, vocalists, producers, writers. They do it all. So if you don't already follow them, you need to get on them because these girls are literally about to take over the world. Anyways, guys, here is my interview with Bella Does, these four beautiful, talented girls. And stay tuned. At the end of the interview, we're going to be playing their song, She, which is amazing. And yeah, so I'm super excited. Here it is, guys. Here is my interview with Bella Does. Ladies, how are you guys? Gracias por estar con nosotros. First off, you guys look absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
You guys are beautiful. So, Bella Does, man. I mean, I've always rooted for girl groups since the beginning of Destiny's Child, Danity Kane, the Pussycat Dolls, Fifth Harmony, Little Mix, and now we have an all Latinx girl group, a bilingual.
So exciting.
Yes, sir. We're so proud to be the first Latin bilingual girl group in the world.
Yeah. In the world. I mean, talk to us about how the four of you ladies were formed, first of all.
Yes, so we were actually formed around 4 years ago. So it was Vicky Curiel. She's the one who had the whole idea. She said, I wanna form a Latin bilingual girl group. So she held auditions. In a car, she drove a road trip to Miami, Orlando, Los Angeles, New York, and she found us in Miami. So then she flew us out to LA, and there she put us through like a whole training program where we learned how to engineer our own sessions. We learned music theory, how to play instruments. So yeah, it was amazing. The house too had 6 rooms, but we all decided to stay in one room with 2 bunk beds. And then we started making like the other rooms, like a makeup room, a writing/movie room. So yeah, it's been now. So we trained for the first year, and we've been out for like about 3 years now.
That's awesome. And tell me really quick about this audition process, really quick. What did you guys obviously had to sing, but like, how was the audition process like, really quick?
Show our dancing ability.
Nice, awesome. And then, so obviously you guys have been together for 3 years now. Obviously, there's always been this stigma about girl groups. They don't always stay together. There's always like drama putting girls all, in one room. How has it been like for this, these 3 years? Have you guys organically formed like a sisterhood? Have you guys all gotten to know each other already, like your vibe and everything?
Yeah, for sure. You know how Jenni said we were literally in one room. We chose to be in a room together. We were like, we're going to be on tour buses together like this. We're going to be super close all the time. So we might as well just start getting used to it. But we always respected each other's spaces. We always respected each other's stuff. It was just always very respectful, and our bond was inseparable. We were always just so close. And the chemistry that we have is like no other, honestly. So we just put that all into our music as well. And, that's definitely built a strong foundation.
That's awesome. And I think that foundation and that sisterhood, is obviously, like you said, you guys put it out there and you can see it in your music, just, all your videos, your TikToks, man. I mean, can we talk about TikTok really quick? I mean, I think TikTok has slowly taken over the music industry, and you guys are obviously a part of that new generation, of TikTok, blowing up on TikTok music. You don't need to go to a traditional radio station, just the traditional old way. Now we have social media and TikTok that, has allowed your music to be seen by millions. Literally, one of your songs has over 1 billion plays. Talk to us about the success, ladies, and how has it been like, to be a part of this TikTok revolution?
So I would say when we first started TikTok, it was actually just because we wanted to show our personalities and show a different side of us, because we hopped on TikTok, I think, later when it was already kind of big. And so we were we just want to show our personalities. And started doing that, and then like we're like, oh wait, we can also use this to promote our music.
Yeah.
So we started like posting our music videos, and they would get a lot of views, and like people just love seeing the chemistry between us, like seeing behind the scenes things. Like they really loved seeing our personalities. And then when we put out Some Llamas, we were just like, this song we think could go so viral because we love it so much, and like this part of the song is just so clever. So we were like, okay, let's think of a transition, something like that we can make a trend. And so we decided to put Dile a tu novia que le mando un beso. And so we put that part, and everyone would just like ate it up. Everyone just loved it. The first one we did got 1 million views in one day. Then we were like, okay, let's do another one. So we did that one, and then it got 1 million views in a few hours. And it was just like, it was so crazy because we didn't expect the people to just love it so much. And even people were commenting, I don't know what they're saying, but I love it.
Of course, and I think that's the amazing thing about, like you just said, Latin music. You don't really need to speak the language. It's just so infectious. It's you guys are so bubbly too. How could people not love you guys? So and obviously as Latinas, really quick, I think, was it easier to make that bond just because you guys are all, I think you guys are from different parts of Latin America, but you guys are all essentially Latinas. Really quick, I want each one of you to say your ethnicity, your nationality, what part of Latin America you're from, or your family.
Yes. So both of my parents are from Dominican Republic, so I'm 100% Dominican. I was born in the U.S.
Yes, same as me. I'm also 100% Dominican, but I was born in the U.S. as well.
My dad is Cuban and my mom's Honduran, but American born. I was born in Hollywood, Florida, but my dad is Puerto Rican and my mom was born in Chile, raised in Colombia.
That's awesome. And, like I said, I think right now with the Latin movement, that just, music is having not only in Latin America, but all over the world, obviously we have artists like J Balvin, Bad Bunny, putting, just like many others, putting the name of Latinos out there, just, in this movement. So what do you ladies think that Bella Joes has to bring to the table?
I would say that we definitely have that strong foundation. So I think the fact that we are sisters before being a group, I think that separates us for sure. Because, a lot of fights break out. There's a lot of drama, as you said before. But I think that foundation is definitely what sets us apart. Also, the fact that we are the first Latin bilingual girl group. We write and we sing in English and Spanish. And we write our own music as well. We create our own treatments with our manager / label, Vicky, as well. And we're really hands-on. So I think that truly sets us apart because we are so hands-on with our craft and we just want to show the world, our creative minds and what we can do as a whole as well.
That's amazing. And you guys write your own music. That's amazing because that's showing strong girl power, taking, command in your own work. Talk to us about your writing process for the singles and songs that you guys have already released. Do you guys write collectively or do you guys each come up with an idea and then, bring it to the table and then the four of you guys talk about it?
Yeah, when we're in the studio, we like to work with our producers and usually make beats at the moment with them just so we can really start something off from scratch. But if not, usually they're like, oh, we have this beat that's just perfect for you guys. And they show us, that's what happened with Some Llamas. And we usually write our music and we brainstorm on experience that's happened to each of us and something that really girls can connect to and everyone can just understand what we're talking about. So when we were writing Some Llamas, we were just like, oh my God, I've had this happen to me. I've had this happen to me where an ex will contact you even when they have a girlfriend and you're like, sir, you have a girlfriend, you can't talk to us, hello. And so it was just something we've all really experienced and we just wanted to collaborate, and that's how we make our song very personal and just us.
That's awesome. And then correct me if I'm mistaken, but did I hear there that you guys also engineer some of your songs as well?
Yeah, we do. Actually, we have some songs that aren't out yet that, we don't know everything. We're still learning. We're still starting. Yeah. So we do the foundation and then somebody else comes in and they fix it up, they clean it up and they make it look organized because ours looks kind of like a mess.
There's some songs that upcoming that we actually like engineered ourselves and recorded ourselves, and we were like, wait, this is actually really good. And then someone mixed it, and we were like, whoa, we did that.
We did that, low key.
That's amazing. I mean, the fact that you guys are already, you know, being so involved in your music and the creative process, I think that alone is setting out an example to young, you know, younger ladies that want to do this. You know, you can take control and be a part of the whole process, which, you know, hats off to you ladies for that. Hey, and then before we get into She, which, I mean, the music video is out, the song is out. I must say all of your songs, I listened to all your like latest singles and everything, but Una Niña, I don't know, for some reason that song just, I love it. I love all your songs, but that, really quick, talk to me about that song. Did you guys write? Were you guys a part of the writing process and everything? Just talk to me about that song really quick.
Yeah, definitely. Our producer actually has showed us like the guitar and stuff, and we listened to it. We really like this. So we're like, okay, this song, like, this has to be in our EP because it sounds so good. So we were in the studio, like, just thinking of things to write. And I think it was it you, Bree? I think, or someone had, yeah. So we were just sitting, and then we thought, someone said, well, what if, because we thought of Una Niña. So then, like, and it was kind of very sentimental, like the beat. So it's like, well, what if, like, we could write about something that's happened to one of us. So the song is actually about a little girl who lost her father when she was 6 years old, and it's called Una Niña. So that happened to me when I was younger. I lost my father at 6. So basically, we all had like a moment in the studio, and it was just like very opening and like
Heart to heart.
Yeah, heart to heart between us 4, and it was great to like just release a song that I feel like others can relate to as well, that have lost like a parent or even and like a loved one. It could have been a child, a family member. So a song that people could just connect to and really like feel we felt when we were young.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, with that song, I mean, I'm obviously not a girl, but I loved it. I loved it. It's you know, just like everything else. And obviously, Si Me Llamas, I mean, that's just such a very like Latin urban influence song, which already has over 2 million views on YouTube. I mean, how crazy is that? Talk to us about that song really quick.
Honestly, like when we wrote Si Me Llamas, you know, like it was just super, like we were in the studio and we were like, okay, like we got to come up with something super hype. And like once we did the TikTok challenge, like once it started blowing up, like the stream started going up, the YouTube views started going up, and we were like, oh my God, this is crazy. Like what's happening? And we didn't even like really like expect it to go so big. We were just kind of like, okay, let's just try this cool, cute little challenge. And then everybody started doing it. It was crazy. It was just such a chain reaction. So to see all of the reactions that we were receiving was just, it was such an honor, because we were like, dang, like people really like the song that we wrote. So it was really cool to see everything like unfolding and turning into this amazing reaction that we got.
And it's kind of crazy because it took us a while to release this EP. Like we really had to perfect it. We had a lot of different things like drafts and all that stuff, mixing and all of it just over and over again. And so I just know we were all on the edge of our seats when we were releasing it, because we were like, we want people to hear Si Me Llamas, we want them to hear our song, like, and we've been working so hard on, because it took forever. So it was just something that we were so excited for. Yes.
Awesome. Well, the video is amazing. And can we talk about the fashion really quick? How do you guys work with your you know, the person who designs everything for you guys, or do you guys each individually try to incorporate your own style and then, you know, make sure it works collectively?
It's actually just us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We do all our own styling.
Everything.
Yeah, and honestly, like we just make our outfits from like our own wardrobes, and like we just put everything together. Like colors, okay, if we don't have a certain color, we'll mix 2 colors, or we'll like mix patterns, and we're just like, let's just come up with a cool outfit that like, and just we'll share, like, you know, like we'll be like just coming up with like.
And I will say, I think one thing we're really proud of is fashion brands and all that stuff. We really see that highly. Like we went to Fashion Week last year, and it was just like so awesome and so cool to experience like different fashion trends and like incorporating that in our group, because it's just something I think we really want to capitalize in.
Get into. That's amazing. And I think, you know, that's awesome that you guys are taking control of that side of yourself too, because obviously ultimately it's your own image, right? It's what you want to show off and showcase. So that's awesome that you guys are your own stylists. Well, you guys are doing amazing, because I'm saying all of your videos, just your Instagram pictures, you guys always look amazing. So that's awesome. And now the latest song that you guys have released, which is She, which the video is out as well. A very powerful, deep song, but it's very catchy. I love the video. That song, the video, who wrote it? What's the message behind that song?
Well, I would say that song is one of our most personal songs, I think, yet to date. It's just really, it's based off mental health and it's based off of anxiety, but we wanted to make it in a way where anyone could really connect to it. So you can take the song and interpret it the way you want to feel, you know, but that's just what I personally wrote it about. And it was just something we wrote at 4 a.m. and we recorded it in a closet. And it was just a real, like, even that night, we're like, okay, guys, like we finished some of the song, let's go to sleep and wake up in the morning and see if it's actually good, you know? Because we're like, it's 5 a.m. we don't know if this is actually a good song. So then we woke up and we listened to it, and then we're like, whoa, this is a good song. Yeah. And then we showed it to our label, and she was like, oh my God, I love this song. This is amazing. And she's like, I really love you, like this song, and I want you guys to put it out. So then we went to Miami and we filmed the video, which I will say was like, I think one of our most craziest videos. Because we were in an abandoned Macy's, like an abandoned mall. And it was just like, it was so hard. Like some places didn't have power. Like somehow our management like figured that out. Like we don't know how that worked. Because like we didn't even have locations for some parts. Like we kind of used them. We're like, she's like, oh, go in front of these elevators at the end of the video. And we're like, oh, okay, yeah. And so like somehow we made that video work. And I think it was just kind of such a personal, like, we just really wanted to make it work. And I think that's why we love it so much, because it was just like, all right, we got this. We're going to keep going. We're going to do this. We're going to put this song out.
I love it. That's awesome. And, you know, really amazing topic that you just mentioned, you know, mental health. I think the fact that you guys are obviously have released these, you know, dancey, fun songs, you know, that aren't too deep, but then the fact that you guys can also release a song so deep like She that can connect with things that not only women, but just people in general are going through mental health, you know? I love that verse, dealing alone with my anxiety. Like, who doesn't go through that? Who doesn't go through anxiety at some point?
Yeah. No, it's something that we feel like even in this new generation that people are very like, they're very in it. And we just wanted to show people that everyone goes through it and everyone's having a hard time, and that you're not alone, that like you have people with you, and like, you're probably your best friends are going through the same thing, so you can just talk it out with them. And I feel like that's something we really want to show people, that don't dwell in it. Sometimes you can, it's going to get better. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. And now, is She a part of a new project? Do you guys have more singles coming? What can you guys tease?
I don't even know. Oh no, I don't know what we can say. I don't want to get in trouble.
I'm sorry. This is gonna be a tricky question.
Just know things are coming.
Things are coming. Okay.
Right on it.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely new music. Definitely
New music. And now I know you guys can't tease much of the new music and what you guys have coming, but a question I have for you guys also before we wrap this up, I want to know what dream collaboration you guys have collectively as a group. Like, who would be, name 3 artists. 3 collaborations.
Yeah. Ariana Grande is first.
Amazing.
Bad Bunny.
Yep.
Oh my God. Third choice. This is such a hard choice.
Doja Cat.
Who is that?
Doja Cat.
Oh my God, love all 3. Ariana Grande, Doja Cat, Bad Bunny. I mean, that would be, we're gonna put it out there right now. We're gonna manifest it, and hopefully in the near future, this will come true. I can definitely see those collaborations happening. Ladies, well, obviously, you know, you guys can't tease much of the new music, but, you know, people can definitely expect more music, more TikTok videos. Any future plans of maybe doing any shows now that things are starting to open up a little more?
I know we want to.
We want to so bad. We actually just posted something about our 2020 performance in January.
Saw that.
Released. Oh my God, that made us miss it so much.
I
We were
know,
like, we
miss the
can't wait to
stage.
go back and just perform. So hopefully, once everything's cleared up, everyone's safe and
Yeah.
everything is regulated, we could go out there and perform and give it our all.
Yes, we'd love to have you ladies out here in LA, and we'll be there front row at one of you guys' show. All right, before we go, ladies, I'm gonna ask some really quick rapid fire questions. All right, ladies. So, who would be most likely flirt their way to the front of the line? Who's most likely to flirt their way to the line? Brianna. Okay.
Let's see.
Who's most likely to? Who do you guys think is gonna be most likely to get married first? Who's gonna be the first one to get married? Who's the most clumsy?
Jenny.
Hey, I'm right there with you, girl. I am so clumsy.
I will say I'm pretty clumsy too.
I'm super clumsy. Yeah. Who's the best driver? Who's driver?
Not me.
Melany.
Sorry, Brianna, you get in there though.
Hey, Melany just told me to drive, and I'm pretty good. So I drive like Melany, so I can sit. I'm a good driver.
Soon.
For sure. But she's
Melanie.
Thais, absolutely not.
No.
No. I can't even drive a golf cart.
No.
All right, well, ladies, it was so lovely to talk to you guys. I want you guys to invite all of our friends at Hits 101 Radio to check out your new music, follow you guys on Instagram and all social media.
Hey, Hits 101 Radio, we're Bellados, and we would love for you guys to check out our music on all streaming platforms and go follow us on all social media at Bellados.
I just wanna scream and shout. I don't wanna think about it too much. All the words sounding loud. Every time I'm breathing out, I keep it bottled inside.